Hi, let's all stretch together. So sit yourself down with your legs crossed. Inhale and reach your arms straight up to the sky. As you exhale, fold forward with your hands down to the ground. And as you inhale, feel your back expanding with air. Exhale to fold forwards and down. Now just walk your hands over to your right side. Inhale, exhale. And inhale again, and then walk your hands over to the left side. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to get more space. Exhale to fold further down. And come back to the center. And walk your hands back in towards you. Now swap the cross of your legs. Inhale to lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale to fold forwards again. Now it's going to feel pretty different on this side to the other side, and you might find that one of your hips tries to reach up off of the floor. Make sure that you're grounded, both hips straight down into the floor. Walk your hands over to the right side. Keep those hips down. Inhale, exhale. And walk your hands over to the left side. Feel any places where it feels different, where it feels tight. Imagine the oxygen going straight to those places, and as you exhale, imagine those muscles relaxing, lengthening. And walk your hands back to center and back in to sit up. And if you put your feet together into butterfly position, and we're just going to lean forwards over our legs again, getting more of a stretch in the inner thighs, inside your hips. You can use your elbows against your knees to just push them down towards the ground. And now put your left hand on the ground and reach over with your right hand for a quick side bend. And right hand to the ground, reach over with your left hand. Okay, now we're going to go into tabletop position. Then exhale, push your back up towards the ceiling, rounded like a cat. And as you inhale, you're going to push your belly down to the ground, and your chest is going to shine forwards towards the wall in front of you. Exhale, round up. Inhale, round down. Exhale, round up and come to a neutral spine, and then tuck your toes under and reach all the way up into downward facing dog, and pedal out your feet a bit here. Get yourself comfortable. You can bend your knees and push your shoulders down towards the ground to really straighten your back, and then once your back's really nice and straight, straighten your legs. Lift your right leg up to the sky and then sweep it forward into a lunge. Get yourself nice and stable on your legs and lift your hands straight up to the sky. Now we're going to go down into a low lunge, untuck your toe. Then you can lean forwards onto your front leg, getting a really deep stretch in the hips. Now, when your knee is down, you can push your front knee a bit further forward over your foot. And that will give you a good stretch in the ankles. Okay, and we're going to go into lizard, so just wriggle your right foot to the side a little bit, and then you can bring your elbows down towards the ground. You might be able to get your elbows flat on the ground, you might not. Just go to wherever your body moves to and breathe. And lift up. And we're going to go back into half splits, so flex your front foot. Fold your body over your front leg. Breathe deeply, feeling the stretch along the back of your leg. And Now we're just going to point the toes, so the toes touching the ground, but you're staying in the same position, feeling a slightly different stretch in the back of the leg still. Good, and lean back forwards into your low lunge, tuck your toe under, reach up into high lunge, plant the left palm and twist, open twist to the side. Come back down, and now we're going to go back into downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out a little, get nice and comfortable. Inhale, exhale. Lift your left leg straight up to the sky, sweep it forwards into a high lunge, get yourself nice and stable, and then lift your arms straight up to the sky. And we're going to come down into low lunge, untuck your toes, raise your hands up onto your front knee and lean forwards, getting a really deep stretch in the hips and also a good stretch in the ankle if you are pushing your knee forwards over your foot. Now drop your hands down to the floor, wriggle your foot out to the side a bit. We're going into lizard. See if you can reach your elbows down to the ground. If you can't, that's totally fine. Don't force it. Just go where you can go to and breathe. And coming back up. Put your foot back to center and flex your foot, and we're going to go into half splits. Bend your body over your front leg, breathe into the stretch in the back of your leg. And now point your toes so it's flat on the floor. Same stretch, just working a few different muscles a slightly different way. And come back into your low lunge. Tuck your toe under, raise your back leg, plant your right palm and open twist to the other side. Okay, we're going to go back into downward facing dog again. Pedal the feet, make any movements that you need to, anything that feels good, and then you can come down onto your knees and into child's pose. Okay, we're coming up to sit with our legs straight out in front of us. Gonna cross your right leg over your left leg, so your left leg straight out in front, your right leg is just foot over your knee. Wrap your left arm around your right leg, plant your right palm behind you, breathe in to move your body up and out to twist round. Every time you inhale, you reach up, every time you exhale, you twist. And now bend your left leg over so that it's wrapped underneath you, right leg's on top. Inhale, reach your arms straight up to the sky, and exhale to fold over both your legs. And this will be a pretty intense stretch in your hips, so just go as far as is comfortable for you. Do not push yourself until it hurts. And when you get to a place of resistance, just breathe into that. Okay, walking your palms back up, sit up again, uncross your legs straight out in front of you. And this time we're lifting up the left leg and popping it over the right. Wrap your arm around it, plant your left palm behind you, breathe in to reach up and out to reach round. Great, and we're going to just tuck the right leg in underneath the left leg. You can probably already feel a stretch. Breathe in to reach your hands up and exhale to forward fold over your legs. As you breathe in, just imagine all the air going straight to those parts of your hips that are really tight, really stretching. And as you exhale, just imagine them loosening and lengthening. Walk your palms back up, so you're back up sitting again. And cross your legs, and we're going to just flex and point our toes. So flex your toes up to the sky, point your toes. Feel a nice stretch in your feet, in your ankles, in your calves. And reach up to the sky with your feet flexed. Reach over to reach your toes. If you can't reach your toes, that's totally fine. You might be reaching your shins or your knees. Everything absolutely fine. Go to where your body can reach to and breathe from there. Over time, it will get further, it will get more flexible. Great, sit up again. We're going to point our toes. Inhale, reach up to the sky, and exhale to forward fold again. And notice the differences that you feel when your toes are pointed to when they're flexed. You might find that you can get further down when they're pointed. You might find you can get further down when they're flexed. You might find different parts of your legs just feel a little bit different. That's all totally normal, totally natural. Okay, and sit back up again. Shake your legs out a little bit, and we're going to go into a Shavasana with our legs open in butterfly pose. So if you open your legs out, lie back down on the ground and prepare to relax. Now, I would recommend that you start with your hips today, so just relax your hips, feel your legs sinking down towards the ground, let any tension just come out of your hips. Imagine that relaxation continuing all the way down your legs, to your ankles, to your feet. And then we're going to jump up to your face, to your jaw. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes, relax your forehead. Relax your neck and shoulders, your arms, your spine, your belly, and all the way back to your hips again. Now just gently place your hands on your legs, bring them up to meet each other, and keeping your knees together, wriggle your feet out to the edge of the mat. We're going to do a bit more Shavasana, but with our knees together and our feet apart this time. So once again, start from your hips. Let all the tension escape from your hips, go up your thighs, up to your knees, down your legs to your ankles, to your feet. And then you're going to loop that energy round to the top of your head. Relax your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, your tongue. Breathe in, relax your neck, your chest, your shoulders, your upper back, your mid back, your lower back, and back to your hips. Breathe deeply. And feel free to stay here for as long as you like. And when you feel ready, start to wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes, walk your feet back together again, roll yourself over onto the mat and gently come up to sit. Thank you so much for joining me in a stretch today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Come back again soon.